What's up everybody, it's the one, the only, the Phenome, and welcome to part 23 of my Mass Effect 3 playthrough video series. Now, in the previous video we continued on with our missions on the planet Rannoch, and not really much to say about this, the last mission. We went in to save Admiral Zal Chorus, and yeah, we had to fight through Geth, disable some AA guns, destroy a jamming tower, and then we pulled out the Admiral from the area. Regrettably, I think he was the only person who we managed to save from his crew. But what the most important part is, with Admiral Chorus back in the fleet, he managed to reorganize the civilians, who were, some of them were just planning to, you know, just leave the battle, but they didn't realize that they would be putting themselves up right in front of the Geth and making themselves excellent targets. So Admiral Chorus has organized the Quarian fleet and the civilian fleet rather, and everything is fine with that now. Okay.
Commander.
Now it's time for the big one. It's time for the big one, and it is gonna be destroying the Reaper base on Rannoch and freeing the Geth from Reaper control. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So Tali is our well, she's locked in, obviously, for this mission. And yeah, who do I pick to go with us? I mean, to me, it's either Liara or Garrus. Now, who do I pick to go with us? I think I'll go with Garrus. I need another heavy hitter alongside Tali's tech powers. And Edie, I feel like she just doesn't provide the firepower. Alright. Garrus has the Mattock and the Black Widow, and Tali has the Crusader and the Eagle, and I'm of course carrying the Black Widow, the Valkyrie, and the Disciple. I have 3 free points, so can't get anything. Garrus hasn't been in action for a while, it seems, so let's improve the concussive shot. Damage to organics by 100% over 10 seconds. Increase. Ooh. Yes, we'll take the Shredder upgrade for the concussive shot, and I also can upgrade the armor AP ammo. Ammo capacity. No, let's give him headshot damage. What do we have here? Ammo's cover penetration by 20%. Decrease the effectiveness of armored targets. Increase health and armor damage by 10%. Now, either I'm seeing things or whatever, but this is actually giving 13.5%. So yeah, okay. So I don't know actually. Let's just go for pure damage. Screw it. Then we'll upgrade the overload and the proximity mine at some other time. Tali has been with us for another couple of missions, so she's got her stuff covered. I'm really hoping I have enough Paragon rep for some of these decisions.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much. But when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
Symbolic, but important as well. Right, it's time to get into action. Oh, looks like we're going right into it. Oops, wrong button again. I keep forgetting that in different games you switch weapons with different buttons.
The Geth jamming towers are interfering with your signal, Commander. I'm compensating to keep you patched in.
Good work, Trainer.
Alright, let's go around the side here. Knocking down one after another. Beautiful. Garrus, are you getting some shots in? After you won that shooting contest on the Citadel, you haven't been able to hit a single shot, I think. Wow. I guess I need to really be close range. Like, uber close range.
Yes, Shepard.
Garrus, come here. Where are you? Oh wow, you were all the way back there. No surprise you weren't getting any shots in. You were a mile away from the action. Alright, let's look for some stuff. I remember very vividly that there was something here. And then there's that. No way did I just get all three of them.
Shepard, Commander, you must climb to the upper level before Geth units can fortify their positions.
We're on our way.
Admiral Garrel here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Geth fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Alright, high caliber barrel for the SMG. Though none of my comrades carry SMGs actually. Alright, this is a bit awkward with the movement of your squad mates because this is like climbing up and down different levels and yeah, this is a bit of an awkward area to fight in. Okay, let's look for some other stuff here. I remember that there was some stuff to be looted. Nothing over here. Oh. Assault rifle piercing mod. There's a piece of armor. Cast fabrication gauntlets. Okay, no idea how they made it to a Geth world, but well, Geth controlled world, but hey ho. Let's see. Yeah, I was about to say, no way that guy got up after that shot. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Garrus, be careful. Your pretty face to my bullets. Garrus. Ooh, that was a shot.
Come on! We need to get inside before they send reinforcements.
Do need to get inside. We can't just rush headlong into this. How did I miss that? Again, Garrus, kill him. Oh, there we go. That's a kill. Alright, move a bit, Garrus. Nothing interesting here.
Shepard Commander, hostile Geth are closing a blast shield over the base.
Okay. So there should be some enemies here. Yep. This combat drone is pretty badass. It's actually doing great work. Whoa.
Damn! Did it take hours to punch through that shield?
We don't have that kind of time.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortifications. It can retract the blast shield.
Okay.
Anyone get a good look at that thing?
I guess not.
More Geth dropping in.
Damn it. Got in the way of my shot a little bit there. That was a whiff, that was a good hit, and that was a good hit as well. There is more though.
Watch out! Crossfire on the left side balcony!
Really? Okay. I think I saw a trip mine. Oh no, not a trip mine. Gotta get rid of those dudes with the rocket launchers. They are the single biggest threat here. Until primes are dropped in, of course. I can see you, you bastard. Get out of here.
Commander, do you need assistance?
We'll get through. What's your status?
The old These upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
I know Legion's on our side, but Reaper code?
No, Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Indeed. Geth plasma shotgun. Cool. Not gonna use that though. So yeah, unlike previously, we're now able to get like a full complement of Geth weapons. So actually, with the particular loadout that I'm running, I could have all Geth weapons because I could get a Geth shotgun, sniper rifle, and assault rifle.
Ships. We've got Geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet.
Corris here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll hold them, Geralt.
These look like Geth fighters. Those look like Geth who are trying to kill us. Oh shit, there's more. Come on. There we go. Anyone else? Yeah, there is someone else here. Oh, hello. Just keep reloading, because having only 3 shots is, well, let's put it this way, it's quite tight. Right, I'm quickly gonna check out this area for any upgrades, or, you know, anything of the usual sort. Medkit. Alright, I think we're good. So let's hit that override.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Survive? Oh boy, that's ominous. Shouldn't fire blind like that. Not a good idea. Yeah, this is, for me, playing a... playing Sentinel, not exactly the most comfortable fight to be in, because I only have, in the third game, like, I only have Overload. Like, I remember that in, say, the first game, this is actually surprising. This is one of the first times when I'm actually commending one of the combat systems.
Security, but disabling the blast shield requires manual input. We have enabled a console near your position.
Okay, so yeah, this is I think the first time I'm actually complimenting stuff from the first game that it's better for, you know, than it is in the well, in the current one, for example. Because you had so many options to deal with different enemy types. So many abilities.
Shepard Commander, you have successfully opened the blast shield doors.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Elevator. And that's the issue. Garrus, can you hit that guy with an overload? Hit that guy, not me. Oh, I think I did get him with that second shot. Alright, he's been hit with a warp, so he should be taking extra damage now. Uh-oh. Out of ammo. Not the right time for that.
We have sent you the nav point with a new targeting location.
Now is this
Admiral
just
Rand to all all
What?
ships. The patrol fleet has broken the Geth flank. Permission to pursue.
Granted. Good hunting, Ran.
Actually, I'm quite surprised. I remember very distinctly that there were 2 primes supposed to be... never mind. Oh, and that was a waste of an ability. But since it didn't...
Get primed! I guess they really don't want us up here.
I mean, if we focus everything on that fucker... Wow, my overload hit him like a truck. Sally. Yep, she's gonna be down. Oh, they both went down. God damn it. Yeah, there they are, the fucking 3 primes. Alright, looks like I'm going solo on this. Yeah, the shotgun sucks, unfortunately. Whoa.
You got it! Affirmative! Will do!
Alright.
On it!
Will do!
Need to group up back together. That's another prime down. Yep, I'm kind of done with the Disciple. Unfortunately, I thought it was going to be better, but it turns out it's quite trash.
On it!
Alright.
Shuttle Commander, we detect no more Geth in your immediate area. Reinforcements are minutes away.
Oh, I forgot
Getting
about
anything
this
from
weapon.
the base?
No, the old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The Creator Fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
We'll get it done.
We will. Yeah, there were those Geth Spitfires. I think I had to use them. But I kind of missed that. So there's a lesson for you guys. If you want to take out those those primes quickly, use the Spitfires. It'll work out better than it worked out for me. I mean, I was almost dead. Okay.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sink to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance.
Alright.
Target locked.
That wasn't a safe distance, Shepard. What the shit?
Reaper!
Oh boy.
We have located transportation.
Run.
Copy that. Everybody, get to the ship. Move! Damn! Move!
How are we supposed to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand. Go!
Yep, let's run. Let's just run. And let the fleet do its thing. Oh, looks like we're going to another turret section.
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Let's go.
Shepard to fleet. It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike.
I don't think this gun's actually gonna do it.
We're clear! Fire at will!
What did we hit?
The firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it! The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over.
Shepard, Commander.
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
If this doesn't... If we don't make it,
You worry too much.
I love you.
Keela Salai.
Aw.
Shepard to fleet.
Alright, this
I'll
is
take
one
the
of the
weak
most
spot. Wake up with the
difficult.
Normandy and be ready to fire.
This is one of the most difficult sort of single areas in the game. This
The
requires...
destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Like, you'll see what happens. So we're gonna be using this gun to sort of paint the target. At the moment, you may think this is not particularly difficult. Wow, you actually just missed me there. Let's run, let's run, let's run, let's run. This is all about patience. Patience and just keep staying on the move. Good thing Shepard has unlimited sprint, so... Yep, don't get too greedy, don't get too greedy, don't get too greedy. There we go, this one's it. Okay, good. It's coming closer. This is the catch. It's coming closer. So you have to be like super fast with your movement. Also, the closer you target to the eye, the quicker I think the quicker you can sort of do the targeting thing. I think if you target, say, somewhere down there, I think it might be going slower. But hey ho, that might just be me. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, almost there. That's another hit. It's coming closer. That was risky. Almost there. Screw it. And yeah, and then he comes even closer. Okay, you didn't have to run there. Okay, I got lucky. Sometimes there were a couple of close calls, but yeah.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a faith you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
Damn.
Shepard.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard, Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the Creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the Creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
Alright,
Upload
here
the code
goes.
to the Geth.
Here goes the risk.
Call off the fleet if you can.
This is the
Uploading.
big one. This is the
10%.
big one.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the Creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well.
Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
Shut up, Geralt.
60%.
God
The
damn.
Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please. Keep us alive.
All units, hold fire.
That smile, though.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tali. But thank you. Kila Sanai.
Commander.
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped...
He did.
We have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
That's a big boy.
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't going to ask.
Why not?
Because I respect you, damn it. You think I don't want you to come with me?
So ask me.
Tali.
I don't know how much time we have left. I don't know if we can beat the Reapers. But whatever happens, I want to be with you.
I bet you say that to every guy who gets you a homeworld.
Only the cute ones.
Dang.
You know I'd understand if you needed to stay.
I know. But I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. You ended a war 3 centuries in the making.
I had a lot of help.
We have isolated pockets of remaining Geth. As best we can tell, they are Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full Geth fleet. You've done the impossible, Commander. And I may be able to provide help of my own. I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you in Counselor Udina's office.
Counselor Udina's office.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Excellent. Alright, let's check it out.
Commander, something on your mind?
Yeah. Let's check out...
What's our state of
this.
readiness, Admiral?
Given the situation everywhere else as close as we can be, you've done well, Shepard.
Okay.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
Alright, let's check out what the progress is on the other races.
What about the Turians and Krogan?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Erdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
Okay.
How about the Asari and Solarians?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible. And believe it or not, they promised us the Destiny Ascension. They haven't forgotten you saved it 3 years ago.
And the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
Yeah, that's true.
What about Arya's mercenaries?
Arya T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The Blood Pack will be useful, and violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Darner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
Alright. And finally this.
What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Rannoch some time. Our threat projections show the Reapers will gain the advantage on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out if that means anything.
Alright.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
So that was an overview of the current situation in the universe. So let's check out the war terminal and see what we've gained. So yeah, we've gained 800 points from the Geth. So we gained a Geth core, and obviously these are the ground forces. Then the Geth fleet. Rewriting the Geth heretics significantly boosted the processing power of the true Geth. Their increased strength has made their fleets both more efficient and more lethal in battle. Let's see if the Geth core... No, that's not affected. And of course the Geth Prime platoon that we gained after the server mission. And then we also gained the Quarians. So Admiral Darozan, her tech expertise is a big plus. Obviously Zalcoris. Then we have the civilian fleet. For some reason, this Geth heretics... This might not be a entirely correctly written tooltip, because you don't really understand on first glance why this is on the Quarian fleet. But yeah, because of this, I think the civilian fleet has become smaller, because we rewrote the heretics, i.e. the Geth had more firepower during their fights. So then the heavy fleet, so the patrol fleet sacrificed several of its ships to take the brunt of the Geth's attack on the heavy fleet, buying the heavy fleet time to repair its frigates and launch a successful counterattack. So the heavy fleet got, I think, a little bit of a bonus, and then the patrol fleet. Yeah, the patrol fleet, obviously... Actually, it doesn't say that it took losses whilst the heavy fleet was repairing. So, yeah, that's the assets that we've gained, and now let's head back out into the Normandy and see what's going on.
We just took
Reaper. Without a giant thresher maw helping.
Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we can beat them.
That was with the help of the entire Quarian fleet, though.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Alright.
I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
Explosions are a good thing.
Commander?
Alright, let's check out the messages. Private terminal. I found work to do. Oh, she's joining Adams in engineering. She wants to talk. Progress report. Okay, fleet's nearly back to full strength, providing evac assistance and support for the Turian fleet. Okay, even with our newfound peace, it seemed foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in closer proximity. Good call. Take care of Tally. Alright, Diana Allers wants to talk. Right. Let's talk to Joker first. Well, let's just do the tour of the Normandy, and then we'll do the interviews and all that stuff. Well, the interviews, rather.
Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
Nice.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion, before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to... him.
Absolutely.
Commander?
Alright, Edie?
What's on your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
Hello, Shepard.
Alright. So that's the input from our bridge crew. Let's check out what's going on the other decks then. Actually, I'll go to Tally last. You know, save that for last. Hopefully save the best for last. Okay, so Shuttle Bay. Let's check in with our Latino boys. If they're even here. Oh, Cortez is here.
Sir.
Nothing to say though. Interesting. Vega? Where are you, Vega? Apparently you're not down here. Right, I'm gonna change my loadout again. Because, unfortunately, oh, well. That shotgun does look pretty cool. Yeah, unfortunately, the Disciple has really not paid off. So, as cool as shotguns are, I think I'm not gonna be carrying one. Nah, screw it. So, assault rifles, definitely sticking with the Valkyrie. And the Black Widow as my sniper rifle. And then the Eagle as the pistol. Let's check out the procurement interface, if I missed anything. Well, loads of stuff here. Anything here? Nope. Serta, not yet. Nothing in Casa, Agor, Spectre Rex, Cypertine Armory, and Alcos Combine. Yep, everything is as it was. I'll actually check real quick again, because I don't know if I missed any ultralight materials. For the assault rifle or... the assault rifle or the sniper rifle. And scope. Yeah, no ultralight materials. SMG ultralight materials, but that's not what I need. Right. Shell Bay, let's go into the crew deck then. James and Caden are in the lounge. Ah, okay. So we'll just go through... we'll go to Liara's office first.
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends?
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe one day.
The Migrant Fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett. Hello, Shepard.
Yep. Alright, email. Next time you want to warn me that the Geths are our friends and that maybe we are not supposed to shoot the big robots. I almost pissed myself when these primes started dropping out of the sky and mopping up the Reapers. We fired a few rounds at them until we realized they weren't firing back. Then this one comes over and said they're allied assistants and asked for our status. I'm not complaining that they saved my crew, but I'm never living down having to apologize to a Geth for shooting one of its damn lights off. Oh boy. Yeah, that can happen. That can happen. Confusion is a thing. But I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. It is sad though that Legion had to go, but I mean that's just how it is. Garrus?
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint.
Yeah, that's, I think, a bit far away.
Not sure if having an army of Geth behind us gives me confidence or makes me feel like there's a target on my back. Later.
Oh, later. Okay, yeah, that is a bit awkward. I mean, you know, considering how advanced the Reapers are, it is sometimes, like, the thought in my mind was, like, they can be possessed again. And again, and again. Like, if they were possessed once, that could happen again. But
got the flush. Full house. Caught it on the river. Shit. Thought you were bluffing on the flush. Good for you. Can it, Lieutenant? Yes, sir, Major Olenko, sir.
Wow, Caden, using your,
Hey, Commander.
Shepard, I'd deal you in, but Vega just cleaned me out.
Oh, come on. That really as deep as your pockets go? No sentimental crap stowed away? Investments?
I got some land on the Sunshine Coast I could put up.
I'll pass.
That was quite the negotiation you've pulled off. And having both the Quarians and the Geth on our side, that's a very good thing. Totally took down a Reaper.
Yeah, sure did. Yes, you...
And you know, I'm just gonna have to go with you on trusting the Geth.
Damn.
I hope it works out.
Alright.
Hey, Commander.
You know, let's talk later.
Yeah, you can go and lose some more of that Alliance money. You'll be fine. Alright. There is the interview, so let's go up to the captain's cabin.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
Alright.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
Yikes.
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not gonna turn again. I bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed...
Oh boy.
So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. They could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
Alright, good. No misunderstood signals there. I think I have to thank Tally for Tally's presence on the ship for that. Okay, so now we can go down into engineering. I mean, let's go to Javik. Why not? See what happens.
Another Reaper has died. You are proving that humans are capable soldiers. But I question this peace you have brokered. No such thing is possible between machines and organics. I would have destroyed the synthetics without hesitation. And these Quarians, let's just hope they are reliable allies. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks.
They hide behind masks not because they have something to hide, but because they wouldn't survive without them.
The only conflict you should concern yourself with is ending the one with the Reapers. Diplomacy does not win wars. Powerful and plentiful firearms do.
Yeah, that totally helped you guys.
It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters of the cosmos. Then the truth becomes known. There are monsters in the dark spaces, and we are their prey. Do not care what others think. Do what you must.
Alright, I won't care what you think. That's good advice. Okay, engineering.
Kenneth, you comment on every woman's figure but mine.
Well,
What? You don't like my legs?
Gabby, it's you. You know?
No chicken shit, I don't know. All you do is make stupid sexist comments to avoid saying anything real.
Gabby, now's not the time. We've got work to do. Responsibilities.
Ah, grow a pair, Ken. Look around you. Tomorrow may not come. Something to say, or no?
Gabby, please. We have a duty to the ship and the crew.
We're not fighting this war for ourselves, Donnelly. We're fighting for the people close to us. Time is short.
I see your point, Commander. Gabby, I think your legs are spectacular.
Well, that's a start. Commander?
Power grid is in the green. Nothing to report, Commander.
Yeah, Adams, I bet you could get quite sick of his comments over time. Well, hello.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
Anytime. Just let me know if you let a Geth upload itself in there.
No, the only person who gets inside my suit is you. Nothing stands between us now. Whatever the galaxy throws at us, I'll be at your side. By the way, I left something for you up in your cabin. Go have a look.
Nice.
I can't believe my people are working with the Geth.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what she left us. And then after that we'll be able to wrap up this video, because I think we've covered pretty much all the bases. Let's just check in if
Breaking now, the Exodus cluster under heavy attack. Eden Prime and Terra Nova about to fall. Do we fight for them, or join the Solarians at the Horsehead Nebula? How many worlds can we afford to lose? The full analysis tonight in the battle space.
Interesting. I guess there is a reason to come down here all the time. Well, after most missions, because that you actually get sort of like a newsreel about what's going on in the galaxy. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. I'm actually... Tally's picture. Oh yes, that controversial picture. Of course. Yeah, people had a massive issue with that. People had a massive issue with that picture. Because, well, honestly, for me, that picture looks very good. Like, and it's perfectly fine the way it looks. The issue for other people was that it didn't, I guess it didn't look alien enough? But yeah, to me, it seems like, well, if we've got a Sari, whose only distinction are those tentacle things. I mean, the Quarians' distinctions are their arms and legs, because they are different from, say, they're different from humans and Asari, but they're very similar to the Turians. So why can't, say, facial features be similar between the Quarians and the humans? If there are sort of these similar things between other species. So, yeah. Now, I was thinking that in the next video we can go to the Citadel and talk to the Asari Counselor. Now though, I am thinking that we'll go to the Citadel and we'll well, we might do both. I actually think we might do both DLCs. Yeah, both DLCs before moving on with the main story. That way we would have no loose ends, and the final part of the story for Mass Effect 3 would be sort of altogether coherent and undivided. So yeah, I think we're going DLC for like the next 5 or 6 videos. There might even be more, because some of the DLCs are absolutely massive. Well, one of them is definitely massive. I can't remember about the other one, but you'll see yourselves. Like that will be one hell of a journey. But for today, that's going to be it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you leave a like or a comment, that'll be much appreciated. And also don't forget that the channel has Twitter and Facebook pages, as well as a Patreon page for those of you who wants to support the channel a bit more. And all the links are in the description of this video, as well as a link to my Twitch channel where I plan to stream on weekdays. If you want to have more info, then there's an approximate schedule and the channel description on the Twitch page itself, and I'll be posting on Twitter every time my stream will go live. And yeah, that's going to be it then. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.